From your left to right, we got Caleb Swanigan, PJ Thompson, Raphael Davis.
There's Andy.
Go ahead, whoever. Go ahead, Nick.
Raphael, just how did the knee feel tonight, and how did it feel to be back out on the court and participating again?
I felt well. I mean, it's been feeling well for a few days now, so it was good to be back out there with my guys and being able to compete. I mean, you watch a few games on the bench, you get that fire in your stomach again, and it felt good to be out there.
This was the first time you've had to sit in your career. Matt always says that when you sit, you see the game differently. I think you see anything about this team or just the game in general that
I think our
new.
Our ability to we have a run, then we let the team have the other team have a run right after our run. So I mean, I was preaching to these guys. I mean, we get up 12, we can't get up 5 in the next 2 minutes. We gotta get up 12 and get up 20, and we gotta do what we did to get the lead and not shoot early jumpers or contested shots like that. So I mean, tonight we got the lead and we kept the lead. And we didn't really want to run anything, and that was good.
Caleb, how did you feel like you played tonight?
I felt like we played hard, tried to do everything I could on the defensive end, trying to get the screens, things like that, right? Lost on the defense, and talked to PJ as much as I could to help him out so he didn't get hit as much tonight.
PJ, did tonight feel any different or back to normal having Ray out there, and how did it affect things having Ray back out there?
I can answer that. PJ likes playing with me since he was younger, so I think he felt it's like when Papa Bear comes back to the house, he just felt comfortable within himself, and he knew I was behind him just talking to him. So I think I can answer that for PJ, and just knowing that I was out there encouraging him and talking to him, and just had 9 assists and 1 turnover, so it speaks for itself.
Yeah, he's right.
PJ, who are you gonna blame for not getting the 10 assists?
Yeah, we talked about that on the way. Here. Ray missed a wide open layup, but it's okay. It was great having him back, our leader. He played really well today. So did the guy on my right. They both did a really good job. Felt good having our whole team back together. So we're pretty happy, ready for Saturday.
PJ, how disappointed were you Daniel didn't play? I imagine that was a challenge not only for you but for the whole team that you were probably looking forward to.
Yeah, when you get a chance to go against someone that can really score like that, it really prepares you for later on down the season. So I really wanted him to play. I think he had a turf toe or something, so he sat out tonight. But I mean, our focus really wasn't necessarily on him; it was just to win the game. So we're still able to do that. But I hope he gets healthy down the line. See him put up some points this year, and we'll follow. See if he still leads the country in scoring.
Ray, how awkward is it playing with the Braves? I know you've probably done it now for a couple weeks or whatever, but how awkward is that? And do you know how long you'll have to play with it?
I don't know how long. I guess I don't know how long. I guess only that's out of my hands. So I mean, but it's a little awkward playing with it. I never really had to play with it, any type of brace or pattern or anything like that. So it's something I just get used to. And I mean, they got me a new brace, so it's nothing I can complain about. So I mean, it's just something I got to deal with and just suck it up and get through.
Hey, Ray, there was a play in the first half where, you didn't get the shot to go in the break, and then the next possession down, you went and chased down the defensive rebound and then went coast to coast for the basket. Was that maybe a little forcing the issue there for you?
No.
Do you remember?
Something I've just been doing all my life, I guess.
I just didn't know if because you were ticked off because you missed on the other end, and so you kind of went.
No, I missed it and I forgot about it. I mean, I told PJ my bad. Go back on D and just start all over. I didn't let it carry over to the next play. I didn't even know they're back to back, honestly.
PJ, was that Caleb's best all-around game this season?
I mean, it's tough to say. He's been playing really well. I feel like people kind of forget he's a freshman, and even though he was a really touted freshman, All-American, played overseas, all that good stuff, he's still a freshman. He still has to learn the college game. I feel like tonight he really let the game come to him. He's always going to play hard. He always does that. He always rebounds. But offensively, he was able to hit his normal 15-footer, dunk a kid at 3. And anytime you're doing the right things consistently, which is being unselfish and making the right play, good things are going to happen. And he's been doing that all season for us, so I feel like it kind of just got together and he was able to have 19 and 12.
Ray, obviously last year you guys had some stumbles in the non-conference, so just winning all 3 of these games this week was big. But what else did you want to see this team do, or where do you want to see them grow during this week heading into the end of the non-conference?
We just got to keep growing in every aspect of the game, especially the little things. We do, it's a little backwards. We do a lot of big things well, but we don't do the little things. We rebound the ball really well. We out-rebound teams, but we don't box out. So, it's something that goes along that line. It's things like that. So, and also just got to finish half, start half well, and do all those things. Because if you go on a roll, you let a team go on a run like we have in the past. Like New Mexico tied the game, took the lead for a little bit. You let Michigan State take the lead, you never see it again. So it's one of those things. If you get a team down, you just got to step on them and finish.
Is there anything else?
Oops, sorry.
Okay, following up on that question, you guys, of course, have bigger games later on this month against nationally ranked teams. Where do you feel that you stand now, and what else do you need to do before you reach those games?
We got to win Saturday first, so we're not worrying about Butler or Vandy or in Wisconsin after that. We take it one game at a time, and the day you're practicing for the team that you're going to play. So after the Saturday, I would think we'll be better suited to answer that question, because if we lose Saturday, we won't have this conversation. So we've got to get this win on Saturday and go from there.
Caleb, we've seen you rebound consistently all year. Where do you feel like your offensive game is right now? You getting to feel a little bit more comfortable offensively?
Well, as part of my offense game, I just take good shots and do things like that, and it'll come. I really don't predicate my game off of it. It's just off rebounding and trying to learn the defense, so I'm not looking at how to sink as I have been on that end. Offensively, I know it'll come, so I'm not really worried about it.
Caleb, how was Ray still leading the team even when he wasn't able to play those last 4 games? I think I saw like a halftime of the Pitt game, and it might have been other games. Looked like he pulled you aside for just a second. Or what sort of things was he doing